Tonight, Casey Anthony's defense wants thrown out one controversial piece of evidence identified by investigators: residue of a heart-shaped sticker on the duct tape attached to Caylee Anthony's skull.
But what about some other equally controversial evidence still out there? Potential game changers depending on which way the judge rules.
West 2's Bob Keeling joins us in the studio with the local live late-breaking details. Bob?
And Martha, other equally sensational evidence could have a dramatic impact for the prosecution and defense. That is, if it ever sees the light of day at trial. In a new motion, Casey Anthony's defense argues there is nothing to support one FBI analyst's speculation that residue of a heart-shaped sticker like this one was on the duct tape prosecutors believe was used to murder Caylee Anthony, so it should be thrown out. Defense attorney Richard Hornsby agrees.
I think that this is something Judge Perry would find in the defense's favor.
Casey Anthony's defense successfully argued to have sealed a jailhouse video of Anthony's extreme emotional reaction to news coverage the day Caylee's remains were found. But sources confirmed there's been no ruling on whether it can be introduced by prosecutors as proof Casey knew those remains were her daughter's before they were ID'd.
Until the defense comes forward with a motion asking Judge Perry to actually preclude that from being introduced at trial, I think it's fair game for the state to at least try to introduce it during the trial itself.
And there's still the question of whether Anthony's defense will try to have admitted evidence of Roy Kronk's alleged prior bad acts to suggest the man who found Caylee's remains should have been a suspect.
The Kronk stuff has been the elephant in the room. If you're going for an innocence argument, you got to have someone to point the finger at.
Now, since the defense has chosen not to ask for a pretrial hearing on their motion on these Kronk allegations, Hornsby says they can roll the dice during the trial and ask the judge to admit it to impeach Kronk's testimony. But the problem is the judge could always say no, Martha.
Bob, thank you.